Now for clearing up closure confusion, we are live downtown with reaction to the new I65 shutdown.
Freeze warning. I'll have the local low temperatures and help you prepare for a cold night. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
And we begin with that major interstate closure right now impacting thousands of drivers downtown. Good to have you with us here at 4 o'clock. I'm Dustin Grove.
And I'm Felicia Lawrence. And just last night, NDOT crews shut down the southbound lanes of I-65 between West Street and Alabama. And that means several ramps along this busy stretch are also closed tonight.
Let's get right out to our Marion County reporter, Lauren Kostick. Lauren, I saw a lot of semis wandering through the streets of downtown Indy throughout the day. How's it looking out there?
Well, Dustin and Felicia, I think the best way to sum this up is just one big mess, literally in every direction right now. I'm here on West Street downtown, and this is the last exit drivers can take before they hit that closure on I-65 southbound. It is also where the on-ramp is to that many drivers use downtown to get onto I-70, and you can see that is no longer possible today, and it has been causing a lot of confusion throughout today. So we want to give you another look at this closure. Lane restrictions on I-65 southbound start at 29th Street and come to a halt here at West Street. After that, all southbound lanes are closed. That means drivers can't access exits like Meridian, Michigan, Ohio, and Fletcher Avenue. You also can't get onto I-70 eastbound and westbound this way. And let me tell you, people are not happy about this closure.
Well, my thoughts on the construction in Indy is it's crazy.
And now it's like, it's discombobulating because I got to watch the signs because I'll end up lost.
It's not as bad in the morning, but like driving home at like 4 or 5, it is like, it's miserable.
And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much how a lot of these drivers are feeling right now. Also, 5 of the on-ramps to I-65 southbound will also be closed, like 38th Street and West Street here downtown. And somewhat good news is this closure will only last for 16 days, and it is expected to wrap up by October 31st. And now, NDOT did give some detour suggestions to avoid this closure, but my best advice is probably just to use the map on your phone. That way you can get a personalized route to avoid this closure and also avoid all the traffic here downtown. But in the meantime, Dustin and Felicia, I guess we just need to buckle up.
Okay, at least for a couple of weeks, huh? All right, thank you so much, Lauren Kostick.
And a reminder, we have all the detour information Lauren was talking about. Everything you need to know, it's posted right now at WTHR.com/scene-on-13.
And now to the Delphi murders trial. And a reminder, there are no court proceedings today.
That's right. They did not need a third day of jury selection. 12 jurors, 4 alternates, all have been chosen from Allen County, and that group will decide the fate of Richard Allen, who stands accused of killing teenagers Libby German and Abby Williams more than 7 years ago. Now that the jury is selected, they'll move from Allen County to Carroll County tomorrow, where they'll be sworn in. Also happening tomorrow, Judge Frances Gull is expected to rule on a series of motions the court is considering, and she says the trial is expected to take about a month.
And the jury will be sequestered the entire time, which means they will be isolated from the public. Right now, you can watch our special on the Delphi murders trial. It is streaming 24/7 on WTHR Plus to help you get caught up on all the major developments in this case since 2017. WTHR Plus is also a free download on Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, as well as Roku.
Mayor Joe Hogsett has signed the 2025 budget for the city of Indianapolis and Marion County. He says next year's budget makes what he calls critical investments in areas that are top concerns for the people who live here, including public safety, violence reduction, road infrastructure, and traffic safety. The Indianapolis and Marion County budget for 2025 is $1.6 billion. Angela's got a first look at our forecast.
Yes, and we are calling it a weather impact alert because we are now, all of us, under a freeze warning for tonight. This is new information from the National Weather Service. The entire state now under a freeze warning as temperatures are expected at or slightly below freezing for several hours early tomorrow morning. Expecting a low of 32 in Greencastle, 30 in Lafayette, 32 in Kokomo, 31 in Richmond, and 30 in Muncie. There are ways you can protect your home, and that's what we need you to do as this alert continues. for tomorrow morning, and the impact, those low temperatures at or below freezing for a few hours. Get ready for the cold weather. I know it's not going to stick around, but you can start to prepare your home now for the cold air. And there are several ways you can do that. Disconnect your outdoor hoses, put away that outdoor furniture, check your furnace filter, maybe make an appointment for a tune-up, clean the gutters, reverse ceiling fans. Okay, if this is too big of a honey-do list, I get it for tonight. Maybe just disconnect those outdoor hoses and put the rest on the list for this weekend when it is going to be sunny and much more mild. We do start that warm up tomorrow after starting the day in the low 30s. Will eventually be in the low 60s with plenty of sunshine tomorrow afternoon. This is the beginning of a warm up that's going to take us through the weekend. I'm talking 70s in the 7-day in a few minutes.
All right, Miss Angela, thank you so much. Here is a look at traffic. This gives you a broad overview of what we're looking at in the area. We're not seeing too much of any major events, just regular construction that's going on. Let's take a look at the cameras, give you a better idea. Here's a look at I-465 and Meridian Street. Things moving in all directions. We have a second camera to show you. This is a look at I-465 and Rockville Road. Things moving in all directions there as well. We'll continue to keep an eye on things and monitor it. It's 4:06 this Wednesday afternoon.